What's up, people? SoCalAshez here with a silly good review on a silly great game. This month is Monster Hunter World, and let me start off by saying this is a fantastic game that keeps you gripped throughout the entire experience. Except when it doesn't.
Ah! Again?
Piss me up, yeah. Oh, he was pissed.
He's done that stupid go into the ground thing like 4 different times.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed.
Let me explain. Now, I got the game digitally on my PS4 so girlfriend and I could play together. A benefit of this on the PS4 Pro is that the game lets you choose to prioritize graphics, frame rate, or resolution, so I was truly able to get that beautiful 60 FPS 4K experience. So on a beauty scale, every bit of detail on the terrain, armor, and everything in between was masterfully crafted. The UI wasn't overly difficult, but can take some getting used to, and the monsters seemed realistic, with their body parts reflecting the type of damage possible, such as breaking off scales, horns, and cutting off tails.
Nice, you just break on the steel?
Yeah.
This is my first time experiencing a Monster Hunter game after all the games that preceded it before, so my impression is as a newcomer with normal gaming expectations. The story is more than enough to push the narrative, and was interesting enough that it didn't feel like a chore completing the missions in between personal hunts and quests. There are 4 different types of quests. Assigned story missions.
I told you, you're like, oh yeah, I can do everything to level 2
What I
now.
remember going from HR 1 to 2. Oh, the 2 is in the stars I can complete.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
I gotta do the Pookie Hunt. Pookie Hunt.
Optional missions based on your hunter star level available. Investigations.
They're pretty easy too.
Easy.
Not that, they're not.
And special event ones such as the Horizon Zero Dawn event.
Yay! Little watcher. Aw, we can go
Aw, so cute. We also figured this would be the perfect co-op game for a long time, which it is, but sometimes connection can be difficult, with many people experiencing even more issues than we did, whether that be through the PSN or stuff like this.
Why does it keep saying error hasn't heard? I'm obviously online.
That's what I'm saying, you should just quit out and go back.
Are you? No. No.
You should.
No. I'm not doing all that. I'm just waiting for you to log in. No. No. I don't want to quit.
I don't even know how to get to that. I'll have to talk to a quest person.
Duh.
To play the story missions with a friend, it required you to view the cutscenes first, then the other person can join if they've already completed the quest or have seen the cutscenes on their own, then leave their session to join yours. The whole thing can be a little daunting. We found the best experience in creating our own squad. Ours is the Beach Squared squad.
Squad. Beach Squared Squad. Beach Squared Squad.
Yeah. Or what? No, not squad.
Beach Squared Squad.
Which can have up to 16 people, and joining that session every time, regardless of if we grouped for a quest or not during the playthrough, made playing together easier when we eventually did. Engaging with monsters is absolutely amazing.
Beats the shit out of you. Oh God!
And of course that's what you'd expect the bulk of the developer's resources went into, with it being a Monster Hunter game. While the game is set up for you to hunt the same monsters over and over, whether that be through bonus quests or just to get the right gear, it takes a long time before any single enemy gets repetitive. The monsters' fighting styles, attitudes, and different interactions with each other vary, making each engagement unique and fun.
Dragress does not like him at all.
In addition, this game has so much to do, including fishing, researching, arena battle, and crafting collected monster parts to make armor, which lets you fight bigger and better monsters.
Look at that big look at. Thank you, baby. It's a thing of beauty.
The gear system is a bit confusing, however, as the number of damage a weapon says it will do differs from the damage it specifically does to the monsters, quite significantly. For example, my Buster Sword said it does 1,000 damage, yet that translates to roughly about 40-ish each hit. Now, I'm sure there's a degree of behind-the-scenes stat which come into play, but more time spent in explaining each stat and resistance individually would have made the game even more transparent.
When I get all pumped up on the melody, I can be a little hot-headed. That picture's life right now.
Future event and DLC updates will be free, which is always great, but I'm curious to see what they'll do with the microtransactions they have now and moving forward. Now, regardless of those slight little hiccups, my final rating of the game will land it at a high 9 out of 10. In this version of the release game, there are some small issues which hold it back from that perfect 10 out of 10, to me personally, but I still had a great time and can't wait to get back into it. Now, whether you disagree or agree, leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts personally. What game should I review next? And what kind of content is important to you from me? If this is your first time watching a SoCalAshez vid, hit that subscribe button and watch any of my previous videos. Hope you enjoyed the show. Let's grow and play games together.
And may the Sapphire Star light your way.
I'm not annoying. I'm here.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm everywhere you
Shut
go.
up.